Imagine a battlefield where the odds are so insurmountable that defeat seems inevitable, where a lone general, vastly outnumbered, faces an army 10 times his size. The outcome of this battle would change the course of history forever. This is the legendary tale of Scipio Africanus, a Roman general who, against all odds, defeated the mighty Carthaginian forces and saved Rome from annihilation. It was the year 202 BC. The fate of Rome rested in the hands of Scipio Africanus, a general whose name would one day be etched in history. His army, barely 35,000 strong, faced the formidable Carthaginian general, Hannibal Barca, whose forces numbered over 100,000. Despite the overwhelming odds, Scipio was no stranger to adversity. He had learned much from the famous battles of his time, including the stunning defeat of Roman armies by Hannibal in previous years. But he was also a strategist, a man who saw possibilities where others saw only despair. Scipio's brilliance lay in his ability to understand the battlefield and his enemy. Unlike the rigid Carthaginian army, the Romans were nimble and disciplined. Scipio knew that Hannibal's forces relied on heavy infantry and cavalry, and he would use that against them. As the battle raged, Scipio's forces held their ground, but it wasn't a matter of brute strength. He needed to outsmart the enemy, and he had a daring plan in mind. Scipio feigned a retreat, drawing the Carthaginian forces into a vulnerable position. With the Carthaginians in pursuit, Scipio's soldiers began to retreat in a controlled manner, leading Hannibal's forces into a narrow valley, a place where their size would become a disadvantage. Scipio had lured them right into his trap. And then the hammer came down. Scipio's army, hidden on both flanks, erupted from their positions, attacking the Carthaginian army from all sides. The once imposing Carthaginian force was now trapped, surrounded, and fighting for survival. The Carthaginians, caught off guard and overwhelmed by the precision of the Roman forces, were soon in retreat. Hannibal, once the scourge of Rome, could do nothing but watch as his army crumbled before Scipio's tactical genius. Against all odds, Scipio Africanus had done the impossible. He had defeated an army 10 times his size. The Battle of Zama in 202 BC would become one of the most important moments in Roman history, and Scipio's name would be forever remembered as the general who saved Rome from annihilation. Today, we remember Scipio Africanus not just for his victory, but for his brilliance and courage in the face of overwhelming odds, a true legend of history.